Hey everybody, welcome back to Conan Exiles. My name is Syntax and we're back for another episode. So, recapping where we left off is we captured a thrall, and I have a quick little update on that thrall once we get downstairs. But I crafted a couple new things that I think are going to help with the base, and we're just going to keep expanding on this. First is we crafted a large chest, which can store, as you can imagine, being the name, a large chest, they can store large amounts of material. So I've been kind of throwing things in here. I want to make a couple more, but I've had to change my direction on this base, and I'm going to show you why in a second here. So we're going to head downstairs real quick, and I'll show you, check out the Wheel of Pain, and we're going to check up on our thrall, which has been cooking for quite some time. So Haka, which I don't do a whole lot of research as far as I kind of want to just experience this game on my own and kind of figure things out as we go. But I was wondering how long Haka was going to take to, because when I literally was playing for a couple hours, and as you can see, we only got a little bit of progress right here. What I didn't know is I'm lucky enough to, there's 4 types of thralls, and 1 being the lower tier and 4 being the top tier. Well, Haka is a top tier thrall, so she's going to take an extensive amount of time to break. So what I had to do was I went out, did a bunch of farming, and she's going to take roughly about 24 in-game hours to be complete. So that's quite a bit of time. But I do have enough food that she'll basically just go to work until she's done, and I really don't have to do much with her. I just kind of set it and forget it, to coin a phrase. I think that's already been coined, I think, once. Okay, so what I did to eliminate the problem was I crafted another one. So this is going to be used for, we're going to try this time not to grab a level 4 thrall, maybe get a couple level 1s, so at least we can get some basic thralls working these machines. And then over time, maybe we'll grab some more once Haka's done. Her will has been broken, and she does our bidding. We'll go grab another one. So what that did with my gameplay ideas is it kind of changed what I'm thinking we're going to do with this general area, altogether. Is I think we're going to make this whole island that we're currently on is going to be my thrall and enslavement camp, as you can put it, as nicely as you can. We're going to expand out everything that you need to train and whip these thralls into shape to do our bidding. So, and I have an idea. We're going to move our main base to the 2 plateaus that we discovered in the last episode, where I think I made a mention I wanted to move the base over there. But that is not what we're going to do today. So, but in order to get things kind of going a little bit faster, and I think it's going to help, is I know I mentioned that we needed to upgrade our tools and the weapons. Currently we're using stone, which is it's great for that it can be replaced real quickly, but it breaks really often, and I don't know if you get any benefits from crafting iron level stuff. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. And kind of to prepare for that, I kind of ventured out a little bit, and I did you could say a mining run, and I was able to net, as we'll see, look right here, a good amount of iron, and I still have a good amount of iron in store. Or actually, I think I put it over in the furnace, right, or in the blacksmithing workstation right now. It's right here, yeah. So I got 101 bars right now, so I have quite a bit of iron to kind of get things going, so I could craft not only just tools, but we can get weapons as well. But on the screen right now, I'll show you quickly the route that I took. Kind of I guess you could say the highs and lows of the trip was it was a great amount of resources, but it's very dangerous. And that's kind of leading to me why I'm wanting to craft more damaging armor, or not armor, I didn't want less damaging armor, but more damaging weapons and stuff that I could defend myself a little better. Because I literally ran into the biggest snake I think I've ever seen. It was literally about 20 to 30 times the size of me. I mean, that's no joke. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft all this equipment, and we're going to, maybe not on this episode, but maybe in an episode in the near future, I'll take you guys on the run. That way I show you kind of what I'm looking at. So, okay, so let's that's enough introduction to today's episode. So let's kind of get things going, what we're going to craft. So there's a couple tools that we're going to want to, right away I'm going to take a look at what they do. Is we're going to craft the iron hatchet, and it's going to cook up real quick. And what we'll do is I'll kind of show them off as we go, and we'll kind of do a little comparison test between the two. So let's get our stone hatchet out, and we'll throw the iron hatchet right next to it, and we'll go chop down a tree and see what kind of difference it does make. I'm kind of curious if it gives a bonus amount of wood, or if it's just, oh, look at that, we got a journey step completed too as well. Okay, so we got both. Let's go outside real quick. And let's go find us a good... I don't like to damage my little, you know, my nice little, you know, decor of the island. So we'll go over to this little place over here. It's got tons of trees. Okay. A quick swig of water. And I also did find out that if you... I always forget about, like, the different kind of tools that you can use. So the little stone cleaver, you get so much meat from harvesting enemies if you use the cleaver rather than the axe, which I guess it makes sense. You know, use the right tool, you get the right result. Okay, so first let's check the stone hatchet, which we've been using. So let's quickly just... I don't think I have any wood on me right now. Okay, here we go. So we'll chop down one tree. Okay, so we got roughly 30 wood from that tree. So let's go ahead and check out... Ooh, it makes enough, you know, cool little sound. The iron one as well. Let's see. So we got 62. So we did get more, and I did notice that our first swing we got 2 more. So maybe, and then look, if you look, it barely touched the durability. So definitely, this is what we're going to be using if we want extended use, and it will offer us a little bit of resource. That's kind of what I was thinking. So, okay, let's put away the stone. And let's go craft us up another... Let's get the pick, because that's what I was curious about what was going to happen next. Okay. All right. And we're going to have to put this Wheel of Pain to use pretty soon. So I probably will do that in between episodes, since you guys have already seen me capture one thrall, and I don't want to really repeat content unless really needed. I feel like we can just keep it fresh every episode. Do something a little bit different as we kind of figure out this game. Okay, so back to the blacksmith bench, and let's grab us the iron pick now. And we'll do the same thing. Let's grab... I think I have a pick down. Well, that's cooking. I have one in here, I think. Amazingly, I do... Oh, it's on my hotbar already. Okay, there we go. We'll put this guy right here in slot 6, and then... There we go. Okay, same test. And we'll just go ahead and go right here. So let's drop all our stone real quick and make this easy. I think we can just pick that back up. Okay, so we'll get 1 rock. So we got 22. And we'll find a rock of about the same size. So right about here. So 27. So it definitely gives us more, more materials per, node. So that will definitely be useful when we make our, when I show you guys the iron run. So I got roughly about 500 iron ore. So add probably about another 150 to that with the iron tools, and I'm not having to remake the tool over and over and over again. Okay, cool. So that covers the tools that I wanted to craft. Actually, you know what? There's one more. We weren't using one earlier, but we're going to use a sickle as well. So let's craft up a sickle, and I imagine the sickle is for harvesting bushes. If I'm taking a stab at the dark, what it does. Okay, and let's go ahead, and we're not going to be using our stone hatchets anymore. Now that we have better tools and equipment. And there's the sickle. Okay, so let's go try this bad boy out real quick. We don't have to go very far to get some bushes, as we're right over here. Okay, so whew, I like the way that looks. Oh yeah, we're gonna be chopping some bushes down with this. Let's see. Okay, so same thing with the demonstration. 1 harvest nets us roughly about 6 per bush. Okay, so let's... Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, so this right here, wow, check that out. Very cool. So this is going to help us tremendously with our harvesting of plants and fiber and getting fibers. So very nice. Okay, one thing we need to do is I dumped all that stone back over here. Let's go grab it before it disappears. Okay. I think I left it right over here on the ground. Hopefully it hasn't despawned yet. Even if it did, it's not the end of the world. So I'm not seeing it. So yep. No biggie. Now that we have our nice iron pick, we can definitely go and harvest, 500 stone really quickly. So, okay. So let's go ahead and put these other tools back inside our little tool chest. Alright, so we don't need the stone pick no more, as now we got the iron sickle, the iron pick, and the iron hatchet. Okay, so that rounds up. I think that's the only tools that we can equip or can craft here. So that, let's see, actually we'll check before we continue on. Let's check how much iron has been smelted so far. Another 107. We'll grab this real quick. Throw it onto the table. Okay. Now, next. I want to see, I was debating what kind of iron weapon I wanted to make. Doesn't cost a whole lot, but I was actually leaning towards, because I think it would be really cool, is the war axe. So maybe let's check the war axe out. Is there anything else? We got the warhammer. We have a tetsu. It's a sword. We have like a katana. That would be cool too. We got katana and an assassin's blade. Oh man, we got a whole bunch of katanas. We got a mace, a long spear, which I think a long spear would be cool as well. But okay, so we have a pretty good amount of different weapons, and I think on the style, I'm kind of liking, I don't know, maybe, what kind of gear are we wearing right now? We're wearing, okay, the Turian. Okay, so is there a matching? That would be this warhammer. All right, let's just go ahead and go with this one. We'll stick with our current tribe setup, so that way we're matching. Okay. And we'll let that cook up real quick, and then we'll take that guy on a test run as well. And I want to take, and as you can see, I crafted repair kits as well, and I wanted to try these out as well. I got a whole bunch of them. Okay, sweet. So we got our axe. All right, so we'll hold on to you for a second. Let's see what it looks like. I like the way it looks on the axe. Very cool. Okay. And can we swing this guy? Okay, so it's actually a one-handed weapon, so we could use the shield. What did I do with our shield? Maybe I stuffed that guy. You know what we could do? And I think it's actually over here. What does it take to craft a higher quality shield? Do we have a higher quality shield? Did we unlock a higher quality shield? Let's see. I think I have some points to unlock too. Feats. I think we do. And I thought maybe I already did it. Iron axe. Maybe we have not. Oh, here we go. Here. Okay. So it requires 5 points, which currently we have 4. What I wanted to actually spend the next points on when we do level up is I noticed that we could right here as a journeyman mason, which is the next 5 points we're going to spend on, because I think our next base up in the two plateaus is going to be built out of this material right here. It's going to be also adds wood, or you can craft stuff out of like wooden walls and stuff. I think that kind of have a nice little touch to it. How are we doing with the well too? Okay, not yet. All right, so maybe I'll just craft us up another shield real. Maybe let's check upstairs real quick. Maybe I have that guy hidden somewhere. No, maybe it's upstairs. No. Is it in my inventory? No. What's it take to make a shield again? Let's see. We can just make a wooden shield. You know what? Let's just craft a wooden one for now. I know I can make one off the artisan table, And I don't want to use any of the leather right now. I'm kind of saving the leather for the next set of armor, which we'll show you guys here in a sec. But I just want to test to make sure that... Okay, so you can wield the axe and the shield. Very cool. Okay, I like it. I kind of wish it was a two-handed axe, but I guarantee you this is probably going to do a little bit more damage. And we're going to go test it out right now real quick. Okay. And let's, you know what, let's not venture very far. I know kind of how much damage my two-hander was doing. We'll go kill one of these little, I don't even know what to call them yet. I haven't named them yet. So maybe it's the big walking lizards. Maybe, I don't know. Not very creative when it comes to naming stuff. Okay. And you know what? Let's get our shield out as well. Now we can block. Okay. Now usually there is one guy right here. Here he is. And maybe we'll take an egg and piss him off. Okay. All right, buddy. Come on over. Jump. Oh! Well, if we would block... Okay. I want to make sure you're clear that way. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely is hitting a lot harder. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay, did I have the... Okay, just to kind of show you guys what I was talking about. So you get the cleaver. That one did not give me a whole lot, but if you kill the deer, I noticed... Well, let's try one more time. I like this axe. Go. And... Oh! That's a good move. Okay, let's try it again. So... There we go. So, see, we got six meat off that, and you get an amazing or an incredible amount if you hit the deer with that. Okay. Okay, back to base. So we have an axe. We have iron tools. What else can we craft? So we can do things about our armor to kind of upgrade our armor situation. So let's take a look at the armor bench real quick. Now that, as you can see, I've been working on crafting a bunch of leather, which the leather is going to come in handy when we start dealing with armor. Because if we're ever going to go back and kill, you know, the dregs, the big monster in the bottom of the dregs, we're going to have to do something about our armor situation. So what I was thinking, I was trying to see what would the best looking kind of armor would be. And I think I'm leaning towards the Imperial breastplate right here and this whole set right here. I kind of like the way it looks. So as you can see, it takes, not only does it take iron bar, it takes leather, and it also takes a heavy chest padding. So if we go down to the chest padding, if I can find where I think we can just type it in the search bar. Heavy chest padding. It takes 35 thick leather. So let's see if we've got 35 leather. I don't think that's thick leather, is it? No, it's only leather. So how do we make thick leather? That is a good question. Rug. Maybe we can look at in our search bar here, if we go thick leather. Oh, it's made. There it is on the bottom. It's made right here. Must not have seen it. Okay, it's right there. So thick leather takes, and I don't know if that's one, but it takes twine and leather. Well, thankfully we've got a way to quickly make a bunch of twine. So we'll craft up 43 twine. Let's grab the leather real fast. We'll see what our output is for leather to thick leather ratio. Okay. Doing better about closing doors now. Okay. So, wrong bench. Okay, back to the armorer's bench. Okay, so, here's where we can craft that. So it actually takes only 8 bars, so maybe I'll make a better shield here in a second. Okay, so let's go back to the... It was hardened, right? Hardened. Hard. No, was it hardened? Oh, was it again? I'm not good with names. So let's see. Okay, it required... Oh, heavy chest plate. So it's a heavy chest padding. Okay. The chest padding. So we need 10 leather for that. Actually, we only need 10 leather. What was... Got too many things going on right now. Okay, let's go back and check out the recipe one more time. So I don't know what I was clicking on. Okay, so it only takes regular leather, so we don't have to worry about that. So if we throw in the leather, and then we can go heavy chest plate. Oh, I must have clicked the wrong one. Okay, so thick leather. Okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, so if I go, let's just double check one more time. Heavy chest padding. So it requires 10 for that, but to make the chest padding, that's where the thick leather comes into play. Okay, so well, how many did we need one more time? So heavy. My apologies again for being me. Let's see. So we need to make that we need 35 thick leather. So let's get the conversion going real quick. So thick leather. We'll throw in our twine. Let's just craft one and see what we get. So one thick leather will net us, and something's telling me it's going to be a 1-for-1 ratio. So something's telling me we're going to need a lot more leather than we currently have, which is no problem. Yep. So, okay, so we need 35, was it? I really should take notes as I play. Okay, we need 35. So let's make us 35 of these guys. And then we will... Right there. We'll make 35. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to click it 4 more times for 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's making the 34th. We already got one. So that should cook up 35 of the thick leather that we need, and I think we have enough leather after that to craft the chest piece. And what do we need going forward? So if we got the chest piece, the helm requires, we've got horn, it's going to need a heavy helmet padding, we're going to need that, and the matching bracers, mercenary. So that's the mercenary set. So we're going to go with the Imperial. So nothing crazy, and the boots. So nothing crazy. So the only thing that we need that's kind of different is horn, which I want to say we've got horn upstairs in our new chest up here. We've got quite a bit. Okay, so we actually have everything that we need. We just might need to get some more leather. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to kind of show you guys, because we're going to need to go craft more. We're going to need to get some more... Actually, you know what? We have more hides here. We can start cooking up right away. Since we're going to need to go get more, though. But if you notice that we need to get the leather, we need bark. And for the longest time, I wasn't sure how to get bark really, effectively. But I have learned. And it's part of the journey where we were at before. So I will be back in about 2 seconds to kind of show you guys what I've discovered. Okay, so actually we didn't have to travel too far from our main base. So these are the trees that I'm talking about. So I was curious to see if we get our iron pickaxe out. If we pick these trees that are dead, it yields dry wood as well as bark. So let's see. So there we go. So we're getting quite a bit per swing. So this is going to definitely help our situation when it comes to... I wonder if we can get this guy right here too. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's chop down all these trees real quick. So we're getting the dry wood. And if you notice on my back here, we also crafted a spear. Oh, nice. And look, we got a little bit of iron. So we can check out how this thing mines iron as well. Crystal. Oh, man. 7. We got 7 per. Wow. So that is a humongous difference. So it almost makes it like this thing was made to mine iron. So, okay. Cool. So let's finish up. We'll kick this guy out real quick. We got a little bit more to harvest over here. I want to check out this spear. What kind of moves we can do with that. So let's kill us. You know what? Do I have my skinning knife on us? I don't. Can I craft one real quick? I know. Here we go. Let's craft one of these real quick. Because we're going to need a bunch more hide as well. And Oh, and I also went back to a two-handed sword as well. So I just felt like I've been using it, you know, might as well keep using it. So that's the one we're going to use. We're going to kill this guy with the spear right now real quick, and we're going to skin it and hopefully show you guys the amount of difference you get for hides as well. Okay. Now hopefully we can do a good amount of damage right away. Okay, stay still, my friend. Oh, very cool. Very cool. So a couple stabs. I like it. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and skin this guy up. No! Watch him go flying. There we go. So we got hides. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of, you know, farming of hides in between episodes because we're gonna need a bunch if we're gonna finish out this armor. So okay, cool. All right, so that I think is gonna wrap up our upgrading of our tools. So I have made significant progress on basically we replaced all our stone stuff. And one more thing I want to check before we go was I have these stones which are right down here. I wonder how these work. So can they repair? Repair kit is too low. This item can be moved. Can it repair our weapons? This item can be moved. Repair this item. Cannot repair this item further. Oh, so it's actually done. So maybe it has to be degraded a little bit more. Repair kit is too low level. Oh, so maybe because we made that out of stone, maybe that only repairs stone tools. So, which if that's the case, maybe it would repair this. Oh, maybe we'll have to check it out once we get these the durability down a little bit. Okay, so cool. And I'm sure I'll figure out what we're supposed to do. So okay, so cool. We will. We're gonna wrap up the episode right here, and we will see you in the next episode, Conan. Hopefully, where is he at? Hopefully, I can survive this alligator attack. So okay, take care, everybody.